Hey guys, welcome to Fun Times RC. I'm Paulie C. This is where the fun is at. In today's video, we're upgrading the Chevrolet Colorado by Eazy RC. It's a 1/18th scale RC. I've recently done an unboxing and first run video on this car, and it's originally on a 2S LiPo. It's a decent truck for the money, but I need more power. For a youngster getting into the RC game, perfect. But for me, I need a bit more oomph. And to achieve that, I want to be running it on a 3S LiPo. But you can't just get a 3S LiPo, plug it in and happy days. You need to change out the gearing because the original gearing will not hold up. So I'm going to quickly run through what you're going to require to get this done. You're going to require two of these. It's the 16420G, that's your differentials. Going to need a 16402G, that's your front differential pinion. And you're also going to require a 16401G, and that is your transmission spur gear. And the cost of those parts are £50 approximately, converts to this in US dollars. Some red lithium grease. And as I mentioned before, you're going to need a 3S LiPo. I opted for the 1300 mAh from Volts. So this is not required, I'm just putting this here because I think it's a nice little product. I wanted a slightly better charger from a smaller batteries than the standard one you get inside the box with these smaller, cheaper RCs, which is just a USB cable. I opted for this charger by Sky RC, and you can plug it into a Type-C cable, and the model number is a Type 35, and that was 15 British pounds. This in USD. And the only main tool you're going to require is a crosshead screwdriver. So, let's crack on and get this done so we can take this bad boy out and give her a good rip. I just want to apologise for the state of the vehicle. I haven't cleaned it from its first outing, but I thought, you know what? We use it this time and then we'll give it a good clean over and grease up those bearings once we're done today.
If you want to skip the work, then head to approximately 9 minutes 20 seconds for the action.
So we're just going to start removing some screws and see how it goes, eh? Okay, let's make it nice and quick. Put your screws in a little tray so you don't lose them. And then we've got a couple just tucked away at the front, just under there next to that coupler. So let's take off this front top mount for the shocks. That's the top arms out of the way. Let's get these 4 screws out here. Remember, make a note where all your screws are going, different sizes and whatnot. So far they've all been the same length apart from the 2 long ones for those top arms. So now we'll just go ahead and undo those top 2 screws there for the top of the shocks. So it's a little bit awkward, I'm having to work around my tripod. And that removes the mount from the top of the shocks. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this zip tie that holds the cable for the light bar on the front bumper. I can replace that afterwards. We'll just go ahead and snip that off. Pull the receiver off its sticky pad. I'll probably replace that for some hot glue. And once you've gone and done those ones at the front next to the coupler, you need to go and do those 2 there underneath. So imagine these 4 underneath those bumper screws at the front. Different size. So we've got these long ones going in at the front and then the 2 shorter ones at the back. And that allows us to pull that plastics up there. And that's that cover off. So I just noticed those two shorter ones that came off the bottom there, they can go back on because they don't actually go into the top plastics. We'll put them back. Okay, so on the back, we're going to go ahead and remove those top arm screws and the top shock screws. We should be okay to leave the mount on the top. Let's get into that screw there. Pull that out. And that one. And the tripod. Again, keep these ones separate to the rest because they're slightly thinner thread and longer. So there's one there and one there on the rear next to those couplers on the front side. There's one. There's two. And that allows us to get that plastic off. So let's have a look at this. There you go, there's the rear differential. We'll go ahead and take that out. There's that spur gear. Okay, so there's one of the differentials we're going to be changing out, just to compare the two. Just a stronger, better quality metal. We'll go ahead and take out the main drive shaft here, going from front to back, and the spur gear. First of all, make sure your differential pinion and the spur and all these bearings here are all lined up nicely. Slide it right up the top up there. Make sure that's all lined up. Those bearings seating properly. Like that. Those bearings in the guides. Same with that one there. So we're going to get that lithium grease we mentioned earlier. Get one of those differentials. Get some grease on the screwdriver, put it onto the teeth, a little bit like that, that'll do. So if we get that done to both of them, second one, there we go. Let's get that differential where it needs to be. There we go, just make sure it's seating nicely, doing what it should. And the same for the front, let's drop that in there. Make sure everything's out your way, those arms, that's it. Okay, there we go. That's doing what it needs to do. So what you want to do is get that grease worked around all those teeth. So I'm just going to throw that back in reverse order and I'll catch up with you when I'm done. Okay, so that's that done. Took about, what, 30 minutes? Taking my time out to work around the tripod, so that was entertaining. But anyway, let's chuck a battery in, spin her up and see how she does. So the reason I got this battery, as you can see, push it down like that and in. That is perfect. So put it in so the cables are this side of the tab, down and then across and down. Fits lovely. Oh my days. Look at that. Way better. That's gonna rip. Really happy with that. Oh, she's gonna rip. Right, let's find out. It's 8 PM now, so I'm calling it a night. I'm gonna settle down, and as soon as I get a chance, you'll see it in the next scene. I'm gonna take her out, skate park, let's go. Right, so it's been a couple of days now. I'm just outside a skate park. I just wanted to clarify something. So I went to my local hobby shop this morning, and they let me know that this RC is 3S compatible right out of the box. But for me, I just feel like there's thicker gearing out there with those diffs. You've seen the difference in the last footage. For me, prevention's better than a cure. So I've just gone ahead and changed that gearing before running it 3S just for my own peace of mind. With it slamming down and whatnot, with it being a smaller vehicle, I just feel that it was the best thing to do. So we're here now at the skate park. The rain's just come in, but that's not going to stop us. I'll just let you know now, not many people know this, but I don't really suffer with anxiety, but being into the RCs pretty much all my life, but I've never gone out with them on my own. I don't know why it is. And I've definitely never filmed any content out on my own. So yeah, it's a big thing for me. I don't normally suffer with anxiety, like I just said, but there's something about going out filming with the RCs on my own. Yeah, without further ado, let's get the battery in there, power it up, and see what it's got. Let's go. Okay, so I'll put the 3-cell LiPo in. Let's see what it's got. Send it off of that over there. Does it drive away? Bottled it. Look, it's still going. This thing takes an absolute beating. Still alive, look. Yeah, boy. There's a bumper. Don't need that. What an absolute tank. Got a new name for him, Tank. Just the front bumper, that is it. That's the cable to the front light bar. But yeah, from what I can see, everything is spot on and I've absolutely sent it. Wow, what can I say, guys? Oh my God, proper caped up. Look at that. Absolute fun. A messy Paulie C is a happy Paulie C. Oh, okay, so I've done it. I went out filming on my own. Again, I just want to say, what a machine. I was not going easy on that by any means, and it was just the front bumper there. It took some heavy, hard hits. If you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to give it a like. Give me a comment. In your opinion, what's the strongest, best, affordable RC basher? Don't forget, guys, get out there, have some fun times. I can say it. Yeah, I can say it because it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow. This video goes live tomorrow. By then, she'll know. So, next week, I've got a little gift for my daughter. We'll be unboxing it on camera. And it's a great little crawler. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you very much for watching if you're here now. Take care. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.